compost is crucial for all living. Compost is crucial in gardens, and especially trees and orchards. And here's a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, I just love Michael Phillips, author of The Holistic Orchard. And he has this wonderful way that he talks about compost, where he's like, good compost is like good wine with a full body of organic matter and the aroma of sweet earth and a complex living bouquet. And indeed, good compost is just good. And you just know it. It's so delicious to be in the presence of good compost. And here's something to keep in mind. Compost is not just nutrients. It is living dynamic diversity. So yes, so we are excited about compost for the nutrients, certainly, but really it is that foundation of diversity that is the truly delicious part of compost. So it's the bacteria, the fungi, the protozoa, it's the beneficial nematodes, it's the microarthropods. Springtails are so cute. It's that already existing community of decomposers coming along to play game and build community in your garden with your trees, with your asparagus, with your tomatoes. So yes, we are here to build community as well. So think of compost not as this like nutrient amendment, but this community building tool. And keep in mind, there's quick compost and slow compost. So quick compost, the primary decomposer is bacteria. Slow compost, primary decomposer, fungi. In quick compost, the turnover is much more quick. And the carbon to nitrogen ratio is 25:1. With that slow fungally dominated decomposition, that is carbon to nitrogen 40:1 ratio. And that is best for trees. Trees really thrive in that kind of woodsy, wild, meadowy edge that are fungally dominated soils rather than bacterially dominated soils. So if you can find fungally dominated compost to be spreading, that just gives your tree that much more of a leg up, branch up, root down, better chance at establishing more quickly in the world. So yes, compost is amazing. And honestly, if you have, no matter the kind of compost you have, fungally dominated soils, you likely don't need any additional fertility in your orchard for your tree other than annually renewing the compost and those wood chips in that tree ring around your tree. That will be remarkably enough. So yes, don't skimp on the fertility, friends, and don't skimp on the soil test. Definitely get that baseline. It is so worth it and a small price to pay, especially if you don't need to further amend your soil. But if you do, you'll be so glad you did. And compost, no matter what that soil test comes back as, will set your tree up for success to surround you and so many other creatures above the ground and below with abundance for seasons, if not generations.